Retro Gaming Roundup.
A bit of an odd video, this one. It stems from a telephone call that I received from Michael earlier this week. And that telephone call went a little something like this. For flip's sake, try write this flipping tune. Hello.
Hi AD.
Hello Michael.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I have a problem.
What is it this time, Michael?
I want to buy a PlayStation 4.
So go and buy a PlayStation 4.
I have a very old TV and it only has a SCART. Scott told me that PlayStation 4 uses HDMI, is that true?
That is true. I don't really know why you don't already know that, but why don't you just go and buy a new TV?
A new TV costs lots of money. Scott told me that a new TV could cost up to £10,000.
I think Scott's just winding you up again, Mike.
I am so confused. Please can you help me make my TV work with a PlayStation 4?
Sure.
Thank you so much. You are the best. How can I ever repay you?
And here's the solution I found for Michael. It's a HDMI to SCART scaler converter made by a company called Olrike. It's a mere $12.99 on Amazon. It arrived fairly quickly. It came with this manual, which has some instructions in there. It's fairly self-explanatory, but you've got that there if you need it. A little USB power lead there for it as well. And of course the unit itself. In one end you have a SCART socket there, so that's where you plug your SCART in, output to your TV, and on the other end there we've got the power socket, HDMI in, and also a useful power NTSC switch. And here's the setup that I'm going to be using to test the converter on. I've got a 80s Bang & Olufsen CRT TV, fairly similar to one that Mike's got in his lounge, and that's my PS4 there. Fairly self-explanatory. SCART goes here, which goes to the back of the TV, and the HDMI from my PlayStation 4 just goes in the HDMI socket here, and then I'm just powering up from a USB plug that I've got from an old phone charger, and I've got it set to PAL. And this is quite cool. When the converter's powered on but there's nothing going through it, you get these kind of colour bars that come up on the screen. It's telling us it's 1080p and it's PAL. And there we go, look at that. It just works straight out the box. And that actually looks, you probably can't tell because you're looking at me filming a screen here, but it actually looks pretty decent. So I went through a few different games on this and I was really impressed with it. For the money, for $12.99, this is just, it just works. And the screen, you can't tell here because I'm filming a TV screen with a camera, which is never a great idea. But it actually looks really sharp, a lot sharper than I thought it would look. The sounds there, it's awesome. It's kind of like I'm playing my PlayStation 4 on an old CRT TV, and I could do so quite happily. And also worth mentioning, there's no latency on the controls, which is always a massive plus for computer games, I find. So there you have it. That's the Olrike HDMI to SCART scaler converter. I think it's good fun for the money, trying to play your new consoles on your old TVs. If you have any opinions on this or you've got any other solutions for doing the same thing, then let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Retro Gaming Roundup.